Opening play, and Bo will throw. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
The give here on second. And he's going to be taken down right around the 39. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. That's completed right side. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. And he misses on the extra point. So a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Washington now to return. Big lick from the coverage team there, and that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Achane again. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That's caught, Devon Achane. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down. He's going to throw this one. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Nicks off the play action. Headed out right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready? Trap 60. 19 tight. Check go.
Nicks from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing a fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Begins his return at the 16. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. Play action on first down. It is caught left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. H.N., a first down carry. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 48. Able to find H.N. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins tie it up late in the first. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Well, I think they would have been happy just getting a new set of downs, Brock. Instead, he hits a home run.
And you know this, Kate. I love run plays on this down and distance because you usually get man-to-man. And what happens with man-to-man, those guys turn their backs. And if you get a lane, you get a shot, big plays can follow.
Now Pod Leslie on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
It's Nicks out of the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready up.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
That's grabbed inside the 30. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. We've got a close one here. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They'll try and punch it in. Has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. Now the PAT try coming up. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Completed over the middle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Christian Benford up to make that stop. Offense to the line for 2nd down. A-Chain running to the right. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 7. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Still sticking with the passing game. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They're now set for 1st and 10. Cut out left. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. Podlesny now to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take the lead on that successful kick. Now Podlesny on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Toward the sideline, and he's got it.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos looking for a score before halftime.
Okay, break.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go. 19 Lions. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Nix. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Chased out to his right. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one intended for the running back. And that brings up 4th and long. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. Has a man. It's Achan. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. From the 38. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Dolphins get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Broncos will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Track 60.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout. And they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Washington now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They go play action here. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Second and 10 now. Achane reels it in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Brandon Jones. 30. Gets the 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Peyton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos push the lead up to 12. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Washington now to return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That's him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, a give to Achane. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. Throwing the out route complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Nothing on that play, and now we have 2nd and goal. Achan takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back with a 5.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Touchdown, Miami! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Podlesny's extra point is up and good. And the Dolphins trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Return starts from the goal line. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Unlock line. Ready. Go.
Here's a give up the middle. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Nicks off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Nicks with it on 1st. Rolling out to his left. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Warrior 70. Set, go.
Nicks from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. 16 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, they'll run. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Devon Holland there to make the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
18
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To throw, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. That's caught at the 4. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently... All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain for them, and now it'll be second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line in the defense.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. He'll throw it. Fits it through the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Miami. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Another try following the sack. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Complete out to the right. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing from the gun. Able to find Achane. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Dolphins now within 1 score in the 4th. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in 1 game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
This return starts at the 5. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Play action with Nix. Buying some time right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Second and 12 behind the sticks. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Cut by Sutton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd and 4. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Buffalo 18. Check go.
He's back to throw. He rolls to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos holding on to a field goal lead. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a give left side. Has some space inside the 15. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage. PAT effort coming up. And another one is no good. What a disaster this has been, Brock. That is his 3rd missed PAT in this ball game. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own
They've got first down from the 31.
Set.
Sending a receiver left. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Looking to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Go.
Give now to the running back. And they're going to drag him down after a decent gain. He gets up to the 36. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
Look up. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready, ready.
Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Warrior 70. Get up.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Drop. 18 back. Check smash. Check smash. 19 right.
To throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
So they only have 20 seconds left. They're down a score. This kick has to be perfect. And the kick is recovered by that Broncos hands team. Well done by them. And that should put the finishing touch on this victory.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Ready, break.
Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.